if you love black soaps, then you will absolutely love this formula. Hi guys, welcome back to Feliemac Beauty School YouTube channel. My name is Felicia Mac Anthony, the lead formulator and the lead tutor at Feliemac Beauty School. And today we will be walking you through how to make a super effective lightning black soap. Now there has been a lot of controversies around black soaps, in the time being. A lot of persons have argued whether a black soap is good for the skin or not. Well, here's my take. Every skincare product was never designed to serve every skin type. So I'll just advise you know what works for your skin and stick to it. Just the same argument that they make for black soap. They say black soap is so alkaline in nature, it's going to dry out the skin. We forget that a lot of the bar soaps that are made and sold in the market are equally made from lye, which is the highest alkaline ingredient anyone can think of. So bar soap is alkaline but good for the skin, but the African black soap that is equally alkaline is not good for the skin. That's a food for thought. Black soap has been serving humanity for centuries, way before us, and it will continue to serve. There is absolutely nothing wrong with black soap. The only thing is for you to understand your skin and ensure that black soap is not just something that you're purchasing for fancy or because one or two friends are doing the same purchase, but because it actually absolutely suits your skin. Now, this being said, let's get right into the video. As we usually do it on not as we usually, but we started a new format of making our videos where we first of all explain to you every ingredient that we're using in that particular formula. We'll tell you why, we'll tell you how we are incorporating it, just so that you're not just learning how to mix ingredients together, you're understanding the why, the how, which is just a tip of the iceberg of what you get when you train with Feliemac Beauty School. Our aim and our vision is to make our YouTube channel as educative and interactive as our physical and online classes. Now, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're new here. Don't forget to share this video if you find it educative, and do not forget to like, drop a comment. Our phone number is going to be displayed on the screen just in case you have any question. Feel free to reach out to us on WhatsApp, and also please follow us across our social media platform at Feliemac Beauty School on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Now, the very first ingredient we are going to be working with in this formula is black soap itself. Black soap is going to serve as the base of this soap. I mean, what is a black soap without black soap? Now, there are different types of black soap. We have the powdered black soap, and then we have the black soap that comes in paste form. In this video, we're going to be using with the black soap that comes in paste form. Whichever black soap you have is absolutely great for this formula. You don't have to use the black soap that comes in powdered or paste. Whichever one you have is absolutely great. Now, there's been an argument over time if black soap is actually Ghanaian black soap or if it is Nigerian black soap. The truth of the matter is, I think that black soap has its origin in West Africa. So whether it's Ghanaian or Nigerian, it doesn't matter. Black soap is black soap. Ghanaians call it Nigerian black soap, while Nigerians call it Ghana black soap. So I'll call it West African black soap. The next ingredient we are going to be using for this formula is the vegetable glycerin. Of course, you already know that vegetable glycerin serves as a humectant. And what do humectants do? Humectants draw water from the atmosphere into the skin to help keep your skin super hydrated and moisturized. You already know that black soap can be super drying because of its alkaline nature. So you want to ensure that it is well soaked in a very good humectant. It can be honey, it can be panthenol, it can be glycerin, but for this particular formula, I will be working with vegetable glycerin. We're also going to be working with the ozone soap. Ozone soap is a very, will I say harsh? It's a very harsh lightening soap, but we're using it as a supporting soap in this particular black soap formula to add that lightening effect to this soap. Now listen, ozone soap is super effective for lightening, but it must never be used on its own. Never you be deceived, or never you be tempted to try out ozone soap directly on your skin simply because I said it's very effective for lightening. It is used in very little percentages to support your black soap. Just as the name implies, it is a supporting soap, not a main base soap. Now we're going to be working with alpha arbutin. Alpha arbutin is a very good tyrosine inhibitor. I don't know if I got that pronunciation right, but I'm going to just display what I said on the screen so that you have a very good idea. What are tyrosine inhibitors? Tyrosine inhibitors are lightening agents that help in depigmentation. Depigmentation is simply the process of reducing the amount of melanin hormone that is being circulated in the skin to ensure a lighter or a brighter skin. The next ingredient we are going to be working with in this particular formula is kojic acid. Now, I said kojic acid, not kojic acid palmitate. We are using pure kojic acid for this particular formula. Kojic acid is another very strong lightening agent. It's going to help to lighten the skin and give your skin an even tone, brighten your skin. It's just going to give you that very good natural complexion that you're looking for from the black soap. The next ingredient we are going to be working with is the licorice root extract. Now, the licorice is another super good lightening agent. The licorice will help the kojic acid and the alpha arbutin to ensure that your skin is evenly lightened and evenly brightened, giving you a nicer, brighter, firmer skin. We're also going to be working with propylene glycol in this formula. Propylene glycol can also serve as a humectant, but in this case, I'm putting it in as a penetration enhancer. As we all know, soaps are rinse off products. They do not have enough skin time to actually do any work. So we are going to be using the propylene glycol as a supporting agent to ensure that the actives penetrate deeper into the skin and faster. We're equally going to be working with chamomile extract. Chamomile extract is a soothing extract. It's going to help to soothe the skin from the harshness of all other ingredients that we're going to be working with. I'm talking about the black soap itself, to the citric acid, to the kojic acid. So it's going to help to soothe the skin and prevent, irritations from this particular formula. Allantoin is an anti-irritant, and just like the name implies, it is going to help to soothe the skin and prevent certain irritations that are bound to occur as a result of using any skincare product, and in this case, using this formula. Up next, we're going to be working with mulberry powder. Mulberry powder is a plant powder that is gotten from mulberry fruits, and it is a very good and super effective lightening agent. Remember, we're trying to make a lightening black soap. So everything that we're working with is geared towards depigmentation. We're equally going to be working with citric acid. We are going to be working with citric acid because, like I said earlier, black soap is super alkaline in nature. So citric acid is going to serve as a buffer to sort of reduce the pH of the black soap just a little to ensure that it is actually on the friendly side of the skin. And we're equally going to be working with lavender essential oil. Now, I know you might be wondering, why did we put so much oil in this black soap? The answer is simple. If you put too much oils in your black soap, you're going to be you're going to be affecting the foaming ability of your black soap, and we don't want that. So we are going to be working with lavender essential oil for the fragrance purposes, and just because lavender has a very great scent. You can use any essential oil of your choice, and because it's a lightning black soap, you can decide to go with lemon and just any essential oil is fine, but for the purpose of this formula and what I have, I'm going to be working with lavender. And finally, we are also going to be working with Gemal Plus. Gemal Plus is going to serve as the main preservative in this formula. Gemal Plus is a broad spectrum preservative. It's going to help to increase the shelf life and durability of this product. Now that we have dissected every ingredient that we're going to be working with in this formula, I hope you've subscribed. Before we get into the actual video, I hope you've hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so that you get notified whenever we post a new video. And I also hope that you've followed us across our social media platform at Feliemac Beauty School on Instagram, on Facebook, and on TikTok. And if you have any questions from this video, feel free to reach out to us using the WhatsApp number that is displayed on your screen. Let us get right into it. So first off, we're going to be grating our black soap into this bowl. If you're working with the powdered black soap, you don't have any business grating the soap. But if you're working with the paste black soap like I'm doing, you have to grate the soap into smaller bits to enable other ingredients penetrate deeper and faster into the soup. It just helps the whole process move faster. But if you're using like the manual method of using mortar and pestle to pound, then I don't really think you need to grate. You can just pound everything together. Up next, we're going to be going in with our ozone soap. Now, ozone soap comes in different colors and they literally do the same thing. So whether you get the yellow ozone or the white ozone or the green blue ozone or the pink ozone, whichever one you can lay your hands on easily, feel free to get them. In this video, I'm using the pink ozone because that's exactly what I had. And please, wear gloves. Please, you're working with raw materials. I just had to go on with the video because I did not have any gloves and I had no idea that they were finished. So please, when you're working on this, wear gloves. You don't want to be coming in direct contact with these things with your bare hands. Up next, we're going in with our glycerin. You already know what the glycerin is. The glycerin is a humectant and it's going to help to hydrate our skin and prevent this soap from drying out the skin. Up next, we're going to be going in with our alpha butene. I already broke down alpha butene in the video earlier on. Then we're going to be going in with our kojic acid powder. Not kojic acid palmitate, but kojic acid powder. Next, you want to go in with your liquorized potassium powder. Now, there is liquorized powder, there's liquorized root powder, and then there's liquorized potassium. Any of the liquorizers can serve in this purpose, but I prefer the potassium for lightening. It's more effective. Next, you will want to go in with your propylene glycol. Propylene glycol is serving as the penetration enhancer in this particular formula. Up next, you want to go in with your chamomile extract. Chamomile extract is a soothing agent. It's going to help to prevent irritation on the skin as a result of using this soap. Then you want to go in with your allantoin, which is also an anti-irritant. And of course, your mulberry powder must not be left out. At this point, you want to add in your lavender essential oil, both for its lightening properties as well as its fragrance. We're equally going to go in with our citric acid, and then we're going to finally go in with our Gemal Plus, which serves as a preservative to this formula. At this point, you want to give it a good mix, ensuring that all the ingredients are well incorporated into each other. This pinkish color that you're seeing is simply because I made use of the pink ozone soap. If you use the yellow ozone, you get a yellowish color, and whatever color of ozone that you use, you're going to get that color of soap at the end. And don't be deceived by the fine color. By the next day, the color will change back to either dark brown or black. So if you're making large quantity, you want to take this over to your mixer. Now, if you're using the industrial mixer, or if you're making use of mortar and pestle, whatever, and you just want to mash them together, you have to pound this thing until it is actually very smooth. Please don't mind me, I was too lazy and I was too sleepy when I was creating this video, but I said I must, as I've dedicated myself and promised you guys that I'm going to be dropping at least one new video every single day. So help me God. Anyways, if you learned something new, feel free to like the video, to share the video, and if you have any questions of any type, feel free to send us a message via WhatsApp and we're going to respond to it. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notification bell for next time when we post a new video so that you're the first to note. And I promise you people, and I'm pledging, I'm going to be dropping one new video every single day. If you want to learn about cosmetic product formulation, be it skincare, hair care, or lip care, then we have amazing, deep, and intensive classes for you. You can also purchase any of our ebooks. They are very detailed, Very detailed with very effective formulas in them. We have an ebook for hair care, we have an ebook for skincare, we have an ebook for lip care. We also offer online and physical classes for those who can make it to Port Harcourt, Nigeria, and online for those outside Nigeria. To inquire or register for any of our classes, feel free to message the WhatsApp number displayed on your screen. Please, to use this soap effectively, you want to use it twice daily and you want to ensure that you exfoliate your skin at least twice weekly to ensure that it works very well. Bye.